Volodymyr Zelensky has rejected the Pope's urging for Ukraine to engage in peace talks with Russia, dismissing it as virtual mediation. In his nightly address, the Ukrainian president did not explicitly mention Pope Francis or his proposal but emphasized that the support from religious figures in Ukraine, through prayer, discussion, and action, is invaluable. The Pope had encouraged Ukraine to show the courage of the white flag and negotiate with Vladimir Putin's regime, asserting that negotiation is an act of bravery, especially when faced with adversity. However, Zelensky's stance remains unchanged, reflecting a reluctance to directly engage with Moscow in peace talks. Zelensky's stance was echoed by a prominent Ukrainian cleric and a senior Polish politician, who criticized the Pope's remarks. Radek Sikorski, Poland's foreign minister, suggested that instead of urging Ukraine to negotiate, efforts should focus on persuading Putin to withdraw his forces from Ukraine, thereby facilitating peace without the need for negotiations. The head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, Archbishop Sviatoslav Shevchuk, emphasized that surrender is not an option for Ukrainians, reaffirming their resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Andriy Yurash, Ukraine's ambassador to the Holy See, likened the Pope's comments to appeasement, drawing parallels to calls for negotiation with Hitler. However, a Vatican spokesman clarified that the Pope advocates for a cessation of hostilities and a negotiated truce, rather than an unconditional surrender by Ukraine. Zelensky's refusal to engage directly with Moscow on peace talks reflects his steadfastness amidst Ukraine's ongoing conflict with Russia. As the war enters its third year, Russia's superior resources have begun to take a toll on Ukraine, leading to discussions among some Western allies about sending troops to support Ukraine. Throughout the conflict, the Pope has maintained diplomatic neutrality but has occasionally expressed sympathy towards Russia's motives for invading Ukraine, as seen in his comments about NATO's eastward expansion in May 2022. While Zelensky remains firm on not engaging directly with Moscow, the Pope has urged Ukraine to negotiate with Putin's regime. However, it raises questions about why the Pope wouldn't appeal directly to Putin to withdraw his troops from Ukraine, especially considering Putin's status as a wanted war criminal by the International Criminal Court. Some may speculate whether there are ulterior motives behind the Pope's support for Russia, given the severity of the conflict, leading to concerns about potential influence or bribery.